Welcome to the Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To order Brant's latest book, Life is Hard, God is Good, Let's Dance, or to find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.
Oh, I just got a tweet from a dude.
Uh-huh.
He tagged me. It's nice of him. He says, so I'm checking out this book, The Men We Need, and I am appalled at the inaccurate and straight up lies said about Jesus and his ministry to women. This is absolute feminist coded drivel, left-wing cowardice.
Oh.
Do not read or listen to this guy. Brant, the first missionary, was not a woman, you dolt.
You're the dolt. Okay, you're the dolt. Okay, all right.
It wasn't, when I first read it, it wasn't funny until dolt.
Yeah,
and then
dolt.
I was like,
Okay, yeah.
I haven't been called a dolt in a long time.
Yeah. Have you been called a dolt before?
I don't know if I have.
Maybe not to your face, but all gloves are off nowadays. So yeah.
But also, and nothing personal against the guy at all. But like, also
nothing personal.
Also when you
nothing personal at all. Not when you're called.
Also, when it goes from like third person. So I'm checking out this book.
Yes. Yeah. And then it's a personal insult to your face. First person. You're adult. So it's looking at the audience and then pivot to you. Yeah. Dolt is really. That's actually pretty impressive. Because I wonder if that's something you do every day, or is dolt like?
No, but it sounds like a throwback to me. Like
it does. That's what I mean. Is it something you do every day, or do you just reserve that for people who really do something?
Yeah,
I don't know. Like
it seems like it's out of that lexicon that I like. Yosemite Sam type stuff.
Perhaps you two could probably be friends in a different.
I bet we could.
I bet you could. Well,
I bet we could. He thinks I'm doing feminist coded drivel, left wing cowardice, and
none of those things could I ever attribute to you. Not one. Sir,
not drivel,
sir.
Not left wing, not cowardly.
Not anything you're talking. No. Listen to a person who has stood across from this man for going on 15 years. There is not one of those things that I could say, But what I would say is the following. Not dolt either. What I would say is what I see happening so much. And I have to keep myself from doing it. That's why I have a level of compassion, which is if you have lenses, a certain lens anyway.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You have these lenses, and you take these lenses and you read something, and you cannot. I know we all think that we are so we are so impartial. We are looking at things just so we have no log in our eye at all. We're just level-headed and clear-eyed, and but we don't. And so if you already have lenses, a certain lens, or you're anticipating or expecting someone to say something a certain way, or you're expecting them to affirm something that you believe or say something the way you want it said, or whatever the case may be, if it is something else or you read it with the lenses you have, then you're unable to see it for what it is. You see it with the lenses that you have on.
Yeah, let me try this.
Okay.
It is possible for us to think critically about how we think.
Yes.
So not everybody's going to do that.
Right.
But what I do find is that, remember we talked about how Elijah was battling the prophets of Baal, and they weren't just saying, hey, you can't worship Yahweh. Mm-hmm. They were saying, you can worship Yahweh, but also Baal.
Yes.
And Yahweh is not pleased with that. Mm-hmm. No. Mm-hmm. So the lenses that he has it's all through him. Mm-hmm. But if you have other lenses that you insist on putting on,
yes,
then you're going to be askew.
That's right.
So that you find out what the other gods are that you might be worshiping. Mm-hmm. So when this all of us are capable of this, but it's like, okay. So what I did was I talked in The Men We Need about how Jesus treated women and elevated them, and he did some things that were pretty shocking for the time.
Yeah.
So that's what I did, and I also mentioned that there's reason to believe that the first missionary, effectively, that Jesus sent into the field to tell people he's the Messiah was that woman at the well.
That's right.
So
you're wrong, dolt.
But now I learn. Thanks to this.
You've gone adult.
I have new information to take into account, and that's that I'm adult.
So upon gathering this information, you now know.
So now I need to put that in the mix. Kind of already suspected it, to be honest with you.
It's not new information to you. It's something you were considering in the back of your head, and now it's made itself to the forefront. What you said was exactly what I was saying. It's like, okay, I do think we're all susceptible to cultural information, and we do have to be able to check ourselves on that. Yeah. And hopefully we can.
To be sure, that book has done really well. So it's sold more than 100,000 copies, which is great. It keeps going. That's the first comment I've gotten like that. So it's not like, oh, everybody's just so ginned up, I can't even handle it. Like, no, it's just one guy. Just having a tough one.
Have a tough go of it.
It's fine. I hope he's doing well. I bet we could sit down. Like, hey, let me explain.
I bet you. I honestly believe if you sat down with him and you said, "No, this is kind of where I was coming from," I bet you he'd be like, "Oh."
Or I'd ask him, "Who do you think the first missionary was?"
Yeah.
He sent out because they hadn't sent out the disciples yet.
Right.
I mean, so I don't know. I stand like. I love it. It's not a debate. It's a mutual. Let's have a mutual inquiry into the truth.
Right.
Just two dolts sitting around, or at least one.
One dolt.
I'm willing to learn.
One guy and adult.
I am. We're thankful to have sponsors here for the podcast who not only do we appreciate them being a sponsor, they appreciate what we do.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't want to promote something we don't appreciate ourselves. And so that's America's Christian Credit Union. It's been awesome for us. If you're interested in banking with them, there are a lot of perks. americaschristiancu.com/Brant. It's really true. Big and spectacular stuff can be big and spectacular, but overrated. What I mean by this, like, especially when it comes to faith stuff, like, explosions and big shows and big events. Okay. But you know what's really underrated is just quiet growth with God in your life. It takes time. That's nothing instant.
Yeah.
It takes time, and people want it instantly, and they want the big thing. We don't have great attention spans. We know that, but it's way underrated. The quiet, growing relationship with God in life. You can't short circuit that.
The Bible app scripture was wait on the Lord and be of good courage. That's Psalm 27, the last verse of that. And I sat with that it's so hard. It's so hard. And it's really hard to discount how much waiting is in scripture.
You're right. Once you see it, it's like, whoa.
Yes.
There's a lot of it.
It is a lot.
We hate waiting.
Yeah.
We do.
And there's so much of it, of waiting on him. And it makes me think of what you were just talking about, of just growth and how this is a long walk with God.
Yeah. And we just like instant stuff.
Yeah.
Big, spectacular things get our attention. Paul talks a lot about what kids want, basically babies. This comes up a lot actually in the New Testament, like, don't be babies.
Yeah.
But babies like, we have a quick attention span, like spectacular stuff. You get a kid's attention with constant fireworks. What about the long haul? That's the stuff of great relationships, actually. It's the long haul. About to tell a little story here that I hope makes me look pretty cool.
Oh, good.
Let's see. I was driving in Grand Rapids. Very proud of myself for this.
Okay.
Driving through a neighborhood, and I saw a house. I'm like, that looks like it's built by Frank Lloyd Wright.
Okay.
It looks like a Frank Lloyd Wright house. I looked it up online. It is. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. One of the few architects whose names I actually know, but it actually worked out. So that makes me feel really good about myself.
Okay. What stood out that made you know that?
His style.
Okay.
He's got a style. So you can do that with a lot of different painters. You can go, that's kind of the Dutch master's style of painting here. I can see a little of this, a little of that. But there's a style. I'm telling you, as strange as this may seem, God has a style in how he does things. You start to recognize it after a while with walking with him. There's a style of patience. There's a style of a surprising gentleness in how he does things, where you think he's going to crush you like a bug, and he doesn't. And he teaches you something without crushing you. There's a abundant style that he has over and above. There's a style of using the underdog, the person who's not so significant. He'll use that person. Like, he's got a way, he's got a style, and you start to recognize it after a while. Yeah, we do like big shows, big stage things, big explosions, big feelings too. Like, that's the way we are, to get attention. It keeps our attention. Mm-hmm. But man, is the long haul underrated. The long, faithful haul, walking with God. Same thing in any relationship, like marriage.
Yeah.
You can't just sustain it on big feelings. Those things will come and go, or spectacular events, or big vacations. Like, that's not gonna. No, the good stuff is the daily, quiet, abiding faithfulness. You can't replace that. There's no instant microwave version of that. Okay, let me get you hyped for the World Cup.
Okay,
because
sure.
it says most people on this continent don't care.
Right.
All right.
But do you? Are you hyped?
I do.
Okay, sure.
I used to think that soccer was boring, and it's okay to call it soccer, by the way.
Yes, sure. Okay.
I used to think it was boring because they didn't score very often.
Uh-huh.
But when you invert that, you realize, wait a second. Everything's on a knife's edge. If it's 0-0 or 1-1 or 0-1, like,
right.
anything can happen any moment, where it changes the entire scope of the whole thing. Like, so the whole thing, you're on the edge of your seat for the most part. If it's 3-0, well, that's different.
Yeah.
But
this is where I get hyped.
Are you getting hyped?
No, I didn't know if this was the space.
Yeah, that was.
Sorry.
Like, thought I would. And then you'd see the light. You'd be like, oh. So
Maybe you should have gave me a buzzword like "and hype,"
pretty,
and then I would have known.
Not pumped.
No,
Sherry's not pumped. There may be one person, maybe two people listening, tops,
Okay.
who care about what I'm about to say.
All right.
And I know that.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's wild.
It's a niche.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Julia is playing with the girls.
Uh-huh.
My daughter Julia is playing with the little girls at the splash pad
Okay.
at the local park here.
Yes.
She looks over and some guys practicing on the soccer field, which is right next to the splash pad. So you're watching people practice soccer. It's Harry Kane, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Reece James.
Okay. I don't know any of those names.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
no one's going to care except some people are like, what? No way.
Okay.
'Cause that's the England national team.
Oh. Wow.
These guys, like Harry Kane plays for Bayern Munich, but used to be Tottenham, and then like Jude Bellingham plays for Real Madrid. I mean, they're just some of the best players on the planet in the most popular game. There's playing in the park.
Well, that's amazing because they're superstars anywhere else, right?
Huge superstars, huge. If you can, like, it's hard to imagine.
Give us an example, athlete-wise, here that we would be like, whoa.
Well, let me see what Jude Bellingham on, let's say, on Instagram.
Okay.
Let me see how many followers he has.
Okay.
Like, I have no idea, but
All right.
It looks like, he's only got 1.2. No, he's got 41 million followers.
Ah, I see.
41.2 million followers. Like, that's just one dude. But
yeah.
like, that's, I don't know, who's biggest in the NBA?
No, I get it. I get it. It's just not an American thing.
Shai Alexander. Let me see. He's MVP 2 years in a row.
Okay.
5 million.
Yeah.
Jude Bellingham's got 8 times the NBA.
Yeah.
Double MVP guy.
Well, it's the joke that on Comedians Getting Coffee, it was Trevor Noah sitting with Jerry Seinfeld, and Seinfeld says something about football, and Trevor Noah's like, well, yes, football. And he's like, well, the real football, I'm sorry. And Trevor Noah's like, no, on any given day,
Yeah.
watching any given soccer game,
Right.
there are more people watching that than the Super Bowl. He said, so that's actually the football. But
Right.
you think NFL is the football.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's just our view.
Yes, that's right.
Like, it's the World Series, it's the Super Bowl. These are the biggest things in the world. Like, no. So
That's amazing.
It is amazing. So okay, so those guys are over there.
Yeah.
And I don't know that Jude has more than the other guys, like more than
Did she notice them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know your son-in-law's into soccer.
So he's the one that got me into it. But again, it's just wild. It's be like you're playing with the kids on the monkey bars and you look over at some guys on the basketball court.
Yeah.
Oh, it's LeBron.
Yeah.
Wemby.
Yeah. That's amazing.
What?
Yeah.
Weird.
The Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.